Alright everyone, welcome to Robisnow's Liftoff track review. This one is called Rotors Cool Track 1. It's by The Funky MC, and I've got to sort of take back what I've said in previous videos. Flat maps, I usually say flat maps are pretty boring. Not in all cases, it seems. This one is actually quite fun because it's got a lovely amount of variation in the turns that you have to make, and it's got the big flat straights and the big open areas to make the experience more enjoyable. That all said, I do need to be really careful because when I'm talking about a video or about a track and flying at the same time, I'm usually losing a bit of concentration. But you can see what I mean. There's these nice open flats with that really encourage you to bring your speed up, which makes it a little bit more challenging when you then come to the turning area, because you've already built up that speed. You need to really think about when you don't need the speed, like when you need to ease off and slow down. But I must say, it's a very good track. The one thing I would say is if you put the battery management on, you probably won't get this one done, I don't think, because it's a good, for me anyway, it's a good minute to get through the track. Oh, saying that, I have got battery management on and I finished this, so I'm talking rubbish, do excuse me. But if you're trying to blast this as fast as you can, you might struggle. Whoops. And I hit the checkpoint, we're going to count that as good. But you can see what I mean. It is very, very fast, like it encourages you to go fast with the flat open lines that you get. But you do need to be careful when it comes to making the turns, that you bring the speed down just enough, or quick enough and controlled enough with your turns, which I sometimes struggle with. I really like this bit, the sort of tunnel with the varying poles above to give you that sort of the shadow effect that goes on in there. That really gives you a sense of like the speeds you're achieving. And I really like these tree bits where it sort of encourages you to go low to get the best line. And if that was real life, I would have crashed into a drone, which actually happened to me the other day when I went real world flying, as it were. Crashed into someone else's drone, which was very amusing. We both survived, but yeah, it was very good fun. I must say, gosh, that's my cat's breaking stuff in the other room. We're going to ignore that because the video is essential here. But I must say, like, I've got to take back what I've said. I used to say flat tracks are boring, and I think in most aspects they can be, but this one is done really well. I'm loving this sort of circular area where you've got to sort of go back on yourself with the sort of figure of 8 loop almost. But yeah, I really like it. For a flat track, it's got everything it needs to succeed. It's got lots of fast areas, fast open bits, get some narrow points in there. You have to manage your height, as in not go too high when you're going through those trees. And you've got to be, it encourages you to go fast. And I really do like that about that track. So well done to the Funky MC for an enjoyable flat map. I mean, I've reviewed other flat maps and I don't dislike them, but usually they're not that, they get boring quickly. Like you won't spend ages and ages on it unless it's got a bit of variety in it, like you've got some sort of split S maneuver, you've got power loops or something like that. That for me is when it gets a bit more interesting. But that one, just because of the speed you can hit, really like it. And ignore what I said about battery management, because it was turned on when I was doing that race and I finished it absolutely fine. That and at the same speed that I did it when I was practicing, so that's pretty good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below of any tracks you think need some airtime, and I'll make sure I get a video up of me talking nonsense throughout my run through of it and telling you what I think. But thanks for watching, catch you later.